I spent so much time trying to be what they would choose, hiding all my quiet fears, afraid that I'd lose. I measured all my worth through somebody else's eyes, forgetting I was enough just being alive. I finally heard a voice inside saying it's okay. I'm learning to love myself in the calm, in the slow. I don't need to be perfect just to grow. I'm learning to love myself. Every scar, every part, I'm holding my own hand now from the start. I used to apologize for feelings I should feel, saying yes when my heart said no, pretending I was healed. Now I'm setting gentle lines, learning how to stay, listening to what my heart's trying to say. I don't need to prove my value, I just need to breathe. I'm learning to love myself when I fall, when I try, being kind to who I am, not asking why. I'm learning to love myself in the light, in the dark, finding peace in who I am and where I start. Maybe love will come someday, when I'm not afraid to be open, honest, soft and real, and choosing me. But for now I'm taking time, healing what I felt, learning how to feel safe inside myself. I don't feel alone anymore. I feel whole. I'm learning to love myself, not through someone else's view. Every step I take alone feels true. I'm learning to love myself in the quiet, in the still, finding strength in being gentle with my will. Loving me doesn't mean I've closed my heart to love. It means I'm finally ready to accept enough. If love finds me tomorrow, I'll meet it as I am. Not broken, not unfinished, just human. I'm learning to love myself in the quiet of my soul. I don't need to be fixed, I'm whole. I'm learning to love myself, and it feels like coming home. I don't need to search for love, I've grown. I'm learning to love myself, every breath, every part. This is how my healing starts, from the heart. Learning to love myself. wake up to a quieter morning, breathing in a softer day. All the heavy nights behind me slowly fade away. I don't need to rush the answers or prove who I should be. I'm standing at the doorway of who I'm meant to be. I'm not looking back with anger, I'm just letting go. I'm turning a new page, starting fresh today, leaving all the doubts behind, finding my own way. I'm turning a new page with a heart that's brave. I don't need to know the ending, just this step I take. I used to fear the empty space, wondering what comes next. Now I see it as a chance to finally rest. I'm learning how to trust myself, to listen when I fall. Sometimes moving forward starts with letting go of all. Perfect moment, I just need to try. I'm turning a new page in the calm and the slow, letting old expectations go. I'm turning a new page with a lighter heart. Every ending taught me where to start. I don't know what tomorrow brings, but I'm not afraid to see. There's a quiet strength inside growing in me. I'm done chasing every shadow, trying to be enough. I'm choosing peace and honesty, and that feels like love. I've carried fear for far too long, now I release it. I'm turning a new page with open eyes. Every step I take now feels right. I'm turning a new page, not perfect, just real. I'm learning how to trust what I feel. New beginnings don't need noise, they don't need a sign. Sometimes they arrive quietly, right on time. If I stumble on the way, I'll stand up again. This page is mine to write in the end. I'm turning a new page in the quiet of my soul. I'm not lost anymore. I know I'm turning a new page, and it feels like home. I don't need to be someone else to grow. I'm turning a new page, and wherever life may go, I'm ready for the story I don't know. Turning a new page. Here I go. but your heart was not free. You speak in quiet sentences about a life I'm not in. You never say their name, but I feel them in your skin. So I smile and breathe in silence while my hands begin to shake, learning how to love you without asking you to stay. I'm standing between two names, yours and someone else, loving you in quiet ways, asking nothing for myself. If your heart must choose a place, and it's not where I belong, I'll keep loving you softly, even when the choice is done. We walk so close together, yet the distance feels so wide. My fingers wanna reach for you, but I leave them by my side. I know the line between us, I know where I should be. This love is calm and gentle, but it slowly hurts in me. I am learning how to be strong without needing to win, 'cause loving you completely doesn't mean you're mine. I'm standing between two names, yours and someone else, loving you in quiet ways, asking nothing for myself. If one day your heart is broken and you don't know where to go, I'll still be right here waiting, with a love you'll never owe. If love is only freedom, I won't hold you in my hands. I just want you to be happy, even if I'm not your plan. And if fate speaks softly, telling me to leave, I'll carry this feeling gently and let it go in peace. I'm standing between two names, and I choose to stay quiet, loving you with honesty, without trying to deny it. Not every love is meant to stay, not every heart is meant to win. I loved you with my whole soul, then learned to let you go within. I don't rush the morning light, I let the moment stay. Every breath feels softer now, at the start of a new day. I've been through the highs and lows, I've learned what I can't control. Now I'm standing here with calm in my soul. I don't need to know the answers to feel okay. I'm welcoming what comes next. a quiet heart, not afraid of where I'm going or where I start. I'm welcoming what comes next in the slow, in the still. I trust the path unfolding. I always will. I used to worry about tomorrow, wondering if I'd be enough. Now I see the beauty in letting go of rushing love. Every step doesn't need a plan, every dream doesn't need a name. Some things come when you stop asking and let them change. I've learned peace doesn't shout, it quietly stays. I'm welcoming what comes next with open hands, letting life move gently as it plans. I'm welcoming what comes next in the light, in the dark. I'm listening to the rhythm of my heart. I don't carry yesterday like a weight upon my chest. I thank it for the lessons and let it rest. If something new is waiting somewhere down the line, I'll meet it with a steady breath and open eyes. I'm not afraid of growing slow, I'm learning grace. I'm welcoming what comes next, not perfect, just true. I don't need to force the moment, it'll move. I'm welcoming what comes next with a peaceful mind, trusting everything arrives in its time. Calm doesn't mean I've stopped dreaming, it means I trust the flow. I don't need to chase the future, I'll know whatever waits beyond this page, whatever name it takes, I'll greet it with a gentle heart awake. I'm welcoming what comes next in the quiet of my soul. I don't need to hurry, I'm whole. I'm welcoming what comes next with a steady breath. Every step I take now feels blessed. I'm welcoming what comes next, and wherever life may lead, I'm at peace with every moment that I meet, that I peace. Welcoming I used to wait for messages that never came on time, holding on to empty words, reading between the lines. I tried to fix what wasn't mine, tried to stay too long, until my heart got tired of pretending I was strong. I finally heard my heartbeat calling out my name. I'm better on my own, in the quiet, in the slow. I don't need another promise just to let it go. I'm better on my own, breathing in, letting go. I found peace in being honest with my soul. I don't miss the confusion or the nights I couldn't sleep, wondering if I was enough for someone too afraid to keep. I learned love shouldn't hurt this much, shouldn't make you small. Sometimes walking away is the bravest choice of all. I'm not closing off my heart, I'm just choosing me. I'm better on my own when the room feels calm. I don't have to lose myself just to be someone's home. I'm better on my own, and it finally shows. I don't need to be lonely to be alone. Maybe someday love will find me when I'm not afraid to stay. But for now I'm learning how to be okay. I don't feel the need to rush or fill the empty space. I'm finding strength in silence and peace in my own pace. I don't feel like I'm missing out, I feel complete. I'm better on my own, in this moment, in this light. I've stopped looking for someone to make things right. I'm better on my own, and I finally know being alone doesn't mean I'm alone. Alone doesn't mean forgotten, it doesn't mean I failed. It just means I chose myself. And listen when my heart spoke. Love will come when it's gentle, when it feels like home. Until then I'll keep breathing on my own. I'm better on my own, in the quiet of my mind. I'm not broken, I'm just healing. With time, I'm better on my own, and I'm not afraid to say I don't need to be with someone just to feel okay. I'm better on my own, and if love comes along, I'll welcome it softly. But I'm strong. I'm better on my own. I used to replay the moments, wishing I had done it right, holding on to every regret, keeping me awake at night. Every word I didn't say, every door I closed too fast, I carried all the weight of the past. I'm learning that forgiveness starts with me. I'm making peace with the past, letting old feelings pass. I don't need to fight the memories to last. I'm making peace with the past, breathing in, breathing out. I'm learning how to live right now, not looking back, not looking back. I blame myself for broken things, for love that couldn't stay, thinking every ending meant I failed along the way. But time has taught me softly, some things aren't meant to last. Some chapters end to show us who we are. I don't need to rewrite every line, I just need to let it be. I'm making peace with the past, with every scar I have. They don't define the future now. At last, I'm making peace with the past, in the quiet, in the slow. I don't have to carry yesterday to grow. I see myself a little clearer when I stop holding the blame. The girl I was did the best she could, and that's okay. I don't need to forget the pain or pretend it wasn't real. I just choose to let it rest so I can heal. I'm not who I was before, and that's a good thing. I'm making peace with the past, not running, not afraid. Every step I take forward now feels brave. I'm making peace with the past, in the light, in the dark. I don't need to be who I was to know my heart. The past can stay where it belongs. It taught me what it could. I thank it for the lessons learned and let go of what I should. I'm not closing every memory, I'm just changing how they feel, from wounds I had to carry to truths that help me heal. I'm making peace with the past. In the quiet of my mind, I forgive the girl I was. With time, I'm making peace with the past, and I'm finally free. I don't need to be perfect now, just me. I'm making peace with the past, and I'm letting it go. This is how I move forward, slow. Making peace with the past.